It's time now for Mark Meets, and this evening the award-winning actress, writer and producer Charlotte Kirk, star of movie hits including The Lair and Ocean's 8. Having made her name in Hollywood, she's back on UK soil after 10 years in LA. She's just finished filming her latest feature film, Compulsion, which is on its way to Netflix, and she's currently on set playing opposite the Mummy star John Hannah as his wife in the British feature film Bermondsey Tales. And if that wasn't enough, she's now being hotly tipped as the next Bond girl. Charlotte Kirk, welcome to Mark Dolan tonight.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you on the programme. So why did you come back to the UK? Because, as I understand it, Los Angeles is very sunny, right? Great weather.
Yes.
Lovely food. You've got the seaside. Why did you come back?
10 years is a long time. I arrived to LA when I was very, very young.
I'm thinking, young. What, like 15, 16 or something?
No, 19.
19,
20.
OK, and you went out there to basically become a star?
Yeah, pretty much, to pursue my dream as an actress, yeah.
Wow. How did your family feel about your brave decision to do that?
Oh, they're so supportive. They said, if this is what you need to do, go ahead, do it, no worries. So, yeah, super supportive. But someone said to me once, they said, if you want to pursue a career in acting, go to the States. So I was like, yeah.
And also go young, because it's crazily ageist, isn't it? I mean, if you're 30, you're a pensioner.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, it was time to come back to the UK, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was time. I spent COVID there in LA, and, yeah, it's
well, let's be honest, California took a very strict approach to the COVID measures, didn't it, compared to other US states like Texas and Florida. So you were living in something of a police state. That can't have been easy.
Yes, but that was okay. It was just 10 years. There was some great experiences, there was some not so great experiences, and it was time. Yeah. I miss my home.
It's a cutthroat world, isn't it? And it's all about the next project. It's a working town.
But I learned a lot more from the producing side. So obviously I produce and I have my own production company now. So I kind of adopted the commercial, because the US is very, very different. Obviously, very commercial, very, what's Hollywood. I adopted that. I built up my contacts and Rolodex there, and now I'm applying it here. Yeah. So I opened up my own production company, and Compulsion, the film I just finished, would literally be my 5th film. It's
incredible. Now
co-produced.
You co-produce it, and it's going to Netflix, biggest media platform in the world. You don't need cinemas anymore, do you?
It's so changed.
And can you give us I'm very excited about Compulsion. I was reading about it earlier today. So tell my viewers and listeners. I mean, it's a little bit saucy, isn't it?
Yes, it is an erotic thriller. Actually, we have the great Polish actress, Amma, that was in the 365 trilogy. Yeah. Big hit trilogy on Netflix.
Very beautiful lady, great actress.
Beautiful. Zach McGowan, Neil Marshall directing. And
bit of Fatal Attraction, bit of Basic Instinct.
Yes, but with 2 girls. And set in Malta, we shot in Malta. And, I'm super excited. Got back 2 weeks ago and then started filming last week with John Hannah.
When does Compulsion land on Netflix?
We'll know soon.
Autumn. This year, we're hoping.
Yes. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And Duchess as well will be out this year.
And Duchess as well, which is not... I mean, you are so incredibly busy. John Hannah, of course, famous for 4 Weddings and a Funeral, The Mummy, loads of TV as well. How is he to work with?
Absolutely
monster.
Amazing. A dream. A dream. I always get nervous when because you just never know. He's lovely, but I heard only great things about him. Yeah. And as soon as I met him, it was just, Yeah,
that's him in The Mummy, one of the biggest Hollywood films ever, and he managed to break Hollywood himself, and it's...
brilliant.
It's a long career, as he has demonstrated.
But so humble as well. So humble. So he was an absolute...
Speaking of humble, though, you worked on Ocean's 8 with some of the biggest personalities, some of the biggest names. Sandra Bullock, Kate Blanchett, Rihanna, Anne Hathaway. Were they divas?
I had the pleasure to work with Sandra Bullock. Absolutely lovely. This is the thing. I've been on big budget studio movies and indie movies, and to be honest, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's still... People are people. People are people, exactly.
Although you must have seen some, without naming names, some diva behaviour?
Yes. Egos, I would call. Big egos.
How do you handle those sorts of people?
Bite my tongue and smile.
Bloody wise.
It's politics.
What about, Duchess, right? That's coming. Yes. It's going to be a big movie.
Yes,
give us
that was just in Cannes.
Give me your elevator pitch. It's an action movie. What happens?
So I was sitting there one day with my co-writer and was saying all the great gangster movies, the Scarfaces, the Layer Cakes, the Casinos, Godfather. I was like, it hasn't been a real epic gangster movie in a very long time. But what about a woman calling the shots? And that's where Duchess was born. So she's a badass South East London girl.
So exciting.
Yeah, breaks into the African Diamond Cartel.
Which is a very brave thing to do. And that when's that coming out? Is that going to be a movie in the cinema, Duchess?
Well, we're selling it now in Cannes. So
well, it's going to fly off the shelves. What about James Bond? Are you the next Bond girl? Is this true? We're hearing a lot of rumours. Not drummed up by your agent. These are actual rumours.
Mark, what can I say? If I
Would you
tell
do it? Would you do it? Because the thing is, you are a producer now, you're a writer, you're an actor. You're not a Bollybird, dare I say it. So would you be comfortable taking that role?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And who's going to be... Who are you up against, by the way? Who is it? Is it Idris? Who's it going to be?
I think it might be another redhead.
There you go. All right, maybe Prince Harry. Let me say, Charlotte Kirk, so lovely to have someone of your talent in the studio. Come and see us again soon. And let me tell you that all of her brilliant work is available. Check it out online. And, of course, on Netflix as well.